Hey, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about the layout of the periodic table. This video was going to be about the octet rule. However, it has now been pushed back, seeing how important the periodic table is to helping you understand the octet rule. That brings us back to the video. In the last video, I talked about the atom, and if you haven't watched it, go check it out, as it will help you understand this video. In the last video, I mentioned the fact that the number of protons define an atom. In this video, I'm going to talk in depth of how we can separate these groups. In this universe, all matter is made of atoms. And we obviously have different types of atoms, or else everything will be who knows what, a weird collective mass. These types of atoms are called elements. To help us differentiate between these types of atoms, scientists have come up with this, the periodic table. First of all, each of these squares contain information about a specific element, and to prevent having to write carbon dioxide or
trihydride or nitrogen trihydride,
scientists have come up with symbols for each element. It is these symbols that are written normally in bold at the center of each square. This is what you use in chemical equations, like instead of carbon dioxide, you write CO2, and inside of
trihydride or nitrogen trihydride,
you write NH4. Now if we look above the symbol, the element's formal name is listed, like carbon, oxygen, or nitrogen. And above that symbol is a small number. And if you pay close attention, this number should increase as you continue to the right. This is the atomic number. Now don't freak out, it is a very simple concept. It is the number of protons in that atom. That's it. Simple, right? Remember in the last video when I said how protons define the atom? However, keep in mind that this number counts the protons, not the neutrons. This is very important. And lastly, we have this number, the menacing atomic mass. It should come clear by now that since atoms make up all the matter in this universe, that atoms have mass themselves. In the atoms, however, different particles have different mass. The unit of measurement in the atom are atomic mass units, or AMU for short. The neutron and proton each have the mass roughly equivalent to 1 AMU, while electrons have much less at roughly 1,000th of an AMU. Now, to actually calculate the atomic mass of an atom, you take all the mass of every particle present inside that atom and add them up. Then you get the atomic mass. However, it is slightly more complicated than what I have just explained to you. So I'll go into more detail in a future video. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if so, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe for more. And that's how you read the periodic table. This is only the first part. I'll be uploading the second part sometime later. It depends. Stay safe and stay wholesome.